You standing by the office coffee machine when a colleague leans in and lowers their voice. You feel a sudden, involuntary spike of interest. Your heart rate picks up just a fraction. You shouldn't care. It has nothing to do with your workload or your mortgage, but you do care. In fact, you're biologically wired to care. Now, strip away the fluorescent lights, the ergonomic chairs, and the lukewarm latte. Go back 70,000 years to a small camp on the African savanna. The setting has changed, but the leaning into local drama was a death sentence. In the wild, being alone meant being dead. You couldn't hunt a mammoth by yourself, and you certainly couldn't protect a newborn from a leopard without help. Survival was a team sport, and team sports require a very high level of trust.
Think of the early human tribe as a high-tasking hack for the Paleolithic era. But gossip isn't just about bonding, it's about policing. Anthropologist Christopher Boehm has spent years studying egalitarian societies, like the Juhansi of the Kalahari. These groups don't have kings or police forces. So how do they stop someone from becoming a bully or a 3-star Yelp review that everyone in town reads simultaneously? If you get enough high-status member of your tribe, observing their failures and successes is a way to learn the rules of the game without taking the risks yourself. When you hear about a celebrity's messy divorce or a billionaire's business failure, you are gathering data on what happens when a person violates social norms. It's a low-reward learning experience. It's like a pilot using a flight simulator before they ever touch a real plane.
Except the plane is social survival, and the simulator is who cheated on who in Hollywood. Perhaps the most surprising fact is that gossip actually makes us physically healthier, if it's the right kind. Researchers at the University of California, Berkeley found that when people observe someone behaving unfairly, their heart rate increases. They feel a physical tension, a pro-correcting impulse. If you lied about someone, the group would eventually figure it out, and your reputation would be the one that suffered. But today, we live in a global village of 8 billion people. We have the biological hardware for gossip, but we're using it on a digital scale that it was never meant to handle. Social media is gossip on steroids. It allows us to socially death sentence someone we've never met based on information we haven't verified before a crowd of millions. The scold's bridle has been replaced by the quote tweet.
The stakes are no longer just your local reputation. It's your entire digital existence. We need to reframe how we see this bad habit. Gossip isn't just spilling tea. It is the glue that held the human species together when we were nothing more than vulnerable primates in a world of giants. It's how we learned to cooperate, how we punished bullies, and how we identified friends from foes. Every time you lean in to hear a secret, you are participating in a 70,000-year-old tradition. You are using the very tool that allowed your ancestors to survive the Ice Age. We are the descendants of the people who knew exactly what was going on in the hut next door. The people who didn't care about the gossip, they were the ones who didn't see the betrayal coming. The next time you're at that office coffee machine and you hear Sarah's name mentioned, don't feel too guilty. Your brain is just doing what it was designed to do. It's scanning for threats. It's building alliances. It's grooming. Just remember that the person you're talking to is also gathering data on you. In the world of the human tribe, your reputation is the only thing you actually own. Listen closely, but speak carefully. After all, the fire is still burning, even if it's just the glow of a smartphone screen. Survival has always been a conversation. Make sure yours is worth hearing.